When last we left our heroes, you guys responded to a distress call sent by Albert Chow of Chow Farms. You received it via a push confirmation from Patience. Upon arriving, you saw that the farm appeared to be under assault by subalterns. Huge swarms of autonomous drones that were designed for farming, but for some reason had gone rampant and were being brought to Chow Farm. At the heart of the subaltern swarm was a towering mech. Quite literally, a towering mech. It was like a radio tower with legs. Upon the destruction of said radio tower, all of the subalterns in the area began filtering out and heading somewhere else. Nix, you escorted the Chows to Liu Mei's, which is only a few miles away, and rejoined the party as you made your way to Evergreen. It's been a few days since the sniper, and since the since the hullabaloo at Chow Farm. And you've had some time for some downtime. What do you guys want to do? In addition to the downtime activities presented in the book, there are 3 more that you have access to that are specific to Evergreen. Dig up the past, take a walk, or R&R down the well.
The first one?
Dig up the past. Laying around Hercynia are ruined, well, wrecks, essentially, of ancient mechs and gear and items. You can go scavenging and scrounging to see if you can find anything useful.
That sounds fun. That's what I want to do. I don't know if anyone wants to join me though.
I'm kind of debating it.
I guess Nyx would do it for more of a historic reason, and Gyaku would do it for I won't shit.
There is also taking a walk to get more acclimated to Evergreen itself and the people therein. And there is R&R down at the well, which you can use to build rapport with the various important NPCs. Alternatively, do it.
You said there's like regular downtime, and these are the extras?
Yes, the regular downtime is in the Lancer Core rulebook on page 53. That's things like power at a cost, buy some time, gather information, get a damn drink, get creative, get focused, get organized, get connected, and scrounge and barter.
Mm-hmm.
Only one person can take each downtime activity at a time, by the way. So if one of you guys decides to dig up the past, no one else can. The only difference is R&R down at the well. Only one person has to spend their downtime action, but the other PCs can join them.
So
R&R
we're only allowed to hang out if we drink. Got it.
R&R down at the well is essentially the person taking the downtime action is organizing some sort of downtime activity, like a musical performance, karaoke, movie nights, some kind of group dinner, poetry readings, or drinking contests. And they give you D6s that represent the goodwill generated by the event that you can use during your next mission to give +1 accuracy on any skill checks in or out of mech combat made by someone who is present. However, if you do not use them before the end of the next mission, they are spent.
Okay.
Think of them like extra leadership die, Homo.
Excuse me.
Alright. Those are your options. Who wants to do what? Well, I guess we'll go in order. Donnie, what you want to do?
Not go first.
Alright, Homo, what you want to do?
First by... My apologies, go ahead. Did we lose a homo?
Potentially.
No, I'm here. What's
I can read you the evergreen options again if you would like.
No. Oh, I wanna do get focused.
Get focused. Alright, let me read get focused real quick. Alright, what do you want to learn or improve?
Hand-to-hand combat.
Alright, let me pull up the comp con. I will see
You
if
just
they're...
hit- Oh.
That would be apply fist to face.
Okay.
As you are spending your time relaxing and just kind of unwinding from your recent mission, you meet with Brava Hadura as she is training a new crop of militia troops. She introduces you to said troops as one of the lancers, and she asks if you would give them a demonstration of your martial prowess.
Krista says that she'd be happy to oblige.
At first, your first bout is against a large, cocky man, easily twice your size. He's at least 6'5", 300 pounds of pure muscle. You floor him in 2 strikes.
I use his weight against him.
Indeed. He goes to charge at you, and as he does, you duck down and you do a quick jab in his stomach, and you lash, as part of the jab, you lash your arm out, and you hook him between the legs and flip him over your shoulder, sending him sprawling out on the ground. He is dazed.
And extend a hand to help him up.
Ugh.
Assert dominance, but then
Thank
earn
you.
trust.
You know, you got a lot of fight in that little body of yours.
Your body's impressive as well. If you learn how to use it properly, you'll be unstoppable.
Well, thank you. I tell you what, maybe you could give me some hand-to-hand lessons sometime soon, and Brava slaps him on the back of the head. Back in formation.
With the extra arm,
Go.
right?
No, Brava does not. She does have an extra arm. She just doesn't have it equipped right now. She does not have her large cannon with her. Things have been noticeably more relaxed since the sniper fire has stopped.
As it should be.
You spend the rest of the day sparring with Brava's troops. They're unfocused. They're physically strong, but these are obviously farmers and workers, not trained soldiers. You're able to whip them into some semblance of shape. Your apply fists to face trigger increases by 2.
Neat. Face to fist style. How'd you like it?
All
I'm
right.
loving this music.
Next we'll go to Isaiah.
I'd like to try that scavenging thing you mentioned.
All right. We'll move you outside of Evergreen to show that you're not in the city.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. All right,
I'd
so
like to use my my invisibility cloak as like a poncho as I'm going through all this.
as you head out, you head out unaccosted to the site of the battle with Psalm. And you pick through the wreckage of the machines that your group left there, but you don't find anything useful. On your way back, however, you do see a small, kind of like a deer trail, which doesn't make much sense because you haven't seen any kind of large fauna on Hercynia at all. The most you've seen is some mid-sized birds and some, probably the largest you've seen is about a palm-sized insect.
It piques my curiosity.
You head down this deer trail. I want you to roll me a 20-sided die.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good.
Or maybe it's really good.
As you follow this deer trail, you find what appears to be the remains of some sort of old scouting mech. It's somewhere between an APC and a mech that you would be accustomed to. Essentially, think of it like an armored personnel carrier on legs. You are able to pick through it and find some salvage. You gain 1 point of salvage.
1 point of salvage. Okay, I'll make a note of that. I don't know what that means.
You can use this point of salvage while resting to restore your mech to full HP. Meaning that during a short rest, during a repair, you can instead use a segment of this clock. You can use the point, essentially, to repair your mech.
Repair.
Yes.
Okay.
Instead of using one of your repairs.
Oh, okay. So it's. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I kind of wipe my. Like, there's a bit of grease or a bit of oil on my forehead, so I wipe it. and then it leaves a bigger smudge across me
Greasy.
as I get out of the wreckage, content with my successful scavenge.
You found some old parts, like positively ancient by mech standards. Could be anywhere from 300 to 500 years old, but they appear to be in working condition, at least somewhat. Last but not least, we have Donnie.
Okay, so what's the getting a drink that doesn't end in violence and bad decisions? The
That's
local one?
R&R down at the well. You spend some
Yeah.
time relaxing at the bottom of the well. Name anyone else you spend this time with and choose an activity from below. Other PCs don't have to spend downtime actions to join you, but only one PC can take this action each downtime.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I want to
Who
go
are you
there.
going to? Who are you gonna build the relationship with?
Hmm.
Your
This is
CEO?
the part of the
or your-
RPG where you got to pick.
Yeah.
But don't worry,
Hmm.
the one you don't pick dies, so it's not awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As you
How big's the doorway?
enter, not large enough to bring in Rogue. As you enter, Nyx, you notice the man that you handed off Psalm to, Davin.
Ah.
So, no matter who you invite, Davin is also at the bar.
So I was thinking, not so much like bonding with somebody, but just kind of like upping the atmosphere of the bar a little.
Okay.
Is there somebody that looks like they can drink?
Out of the patrons of the bar that are there currently, the one that looks like he can drink the most is probably Davin Reach and his healthy liver.
Ah, okay. Over the downtime, I want to try to drum up some like excitement for like drinking back and forth and like other people getting in on it. But while she's taking shots, every now and then her self suit is like slipping its way into the side of her mouth and drinking the shot instead of her to keep her going longer.
Or I'd say you and I will go get our own damn drink next time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to pick one or the other. So
No,
I
no,
thought
you
I'd
can-
just have a nice downtime.
You can bring them along as well.
I can. Okay, well
Yeah.
then yeah, I'd like to. I thought I could only have one person.
No, you name anyone else. It doesn't mean just one
Oh.
person.
Oh well, yeah. Fuck. Let's all go get a drink then. If that's the case, that changes everything.
I was
don't
just,
want to anymore.
pulling your leg. You don't want to anymore?
All right. No one wants to go anymore, so I guess I'll just sit in my room and cry.
Roll me a d20, Donnie.
Yaku's over here just greasy. He's fine with it.
He doesn't mind being sloppy seconds.
Not at all.
Let's see. What triggers do you have, Donnie?
Spiders for one.
Hack, invent, investigate, and stay cool.
I would say lead and inspire could apply to this, but you do not have lead and inspire.
So wait, are the others here? Or are we?
Yes, but only the person organizing it's the one that makes the roll.
No. But I mean, like, what? Like, you guys want to add anything about what you're doing, or are we just rolling?
Well, the
We
roll
are actually. Go ahead.
determines how it goes. On a 9 or less,
You just roll
it was just a little awkward. People
What
enjoyed
was
it
awkward?
regardless. What did you do as a group that made it a little awkward?
You're up, Gyako. Gyaku.
This is your expertise.
Yeah.
Oh, making it awkward?
Yeah, what'd you do?
So I guess I'm kind of like really getting comfortable
Take
and
your
like
shoes
all
off.
putting my feet on the drinking table. So
And I'm
anyway,
nag-
and then
and I'm nagging
and then
you
Miss-
like your mom.
Miss Red Leader over there shoots this like high impact, high explosive material right in the middle of 10 of them, and it fucking exploded in bits and pieces. You couldn't tell if a piece was a leg or an eyeball or a piece of brain because it was all the same color and it was 10 different people. How the hell do you bury that, right? So we got the Everest, and he scooped a big old patch of dirt with his hand, which was mud because it was raining, because it's always been raining. And then we kind of just brushed all of the bits we could find, which it was not all of them, into the thing, and then we just dumped the mud back on top. Anyway, how was your Wednesday?
Off the table.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
I
And I
like
take my feet off the table.
I like to imagine while you're doing this and like people are listening, Nyx is hacked into like a screen or a menu or something around the area, and like when you get the point, she's like popping up like laugh or applause behind your head.
Nick says you're doing this. You're sitting over by Davin Rish. You hear him as Gyaku speaks of, eliminating foot soldiers with reckless abandon. You hear Gyaku under his breath go, leave it to Lancers to have no respect for human life. Whatever.
All right, making a good impression.
Alright, yeah. You said make it awkward, right?
Yeah. You did.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright. You get 1d6.
Thank
Other than that bit, everyone present has a pretty good time.
Wait, I get a d6 for what?
Yes. You essentially can spend it to gain accuracy on
Oh,
the next mission, on any roll that Davin Rish, Yakun, or Krista are present for.
Were you about to
okay.
say my real name?
No.
Okay.
I was about to call you Charlotte.
Wait, what?
I don't know where it came from.
Interesting.
Alright. And as you turn in for the night, as you settle into your domiciles after a long day's work, a wayward thought turns your attention skyward, blanking the night sky like 1,000 diamonds strewn across a pitch-black sheet of the stars. Somewhere out there is your home. Your thoughts turn to family, your loved ones, far away and out of reach. Small movement in the
Not all
sky.
of us.
Those of you that can. Movement in the sky catches your attention, and for a brief moment, you remember an old cradle superstition. Make a wish upon a star, and it will come true. You close your eyes, and hold desire deep in your heart. But when you look back to the sky, you notice the streaking white light has been joined by 3 others. Huh. An orbital drop, you muse. But you know nothing is scheduled to arrive for another week. The damaged landing pad made sure of that. Well, shit, you think. No rest for the wicked. You push a message to patience, and your mechs are combat ready before you even arrive at the hangar. Something is dropping on a Hercynia. And you're gonna see what?
Ready.
This is suit up, Miss Leader.
Oh, are we in the same room?
The what?
Are we in the same room?
You're in adjacent rooms.
Okay.
Well, I'll just do it in comms then.
Yeah. What are you saying? What do you say?
What do I say?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
You just open up the comms and say,
Is
I'd
this-
love to.
I thought we were already past the awkward part.
No. I said what it. I open up comms and I say the whole.
What do you say?
Is this a suit up moment?
Yes. Let's get in contact with patients and get into our mechs.
As you walk out the hallway, Nyx is laying on the ground just outside the her room. You think it's more snipers?
I hope so.
Krista fights back the urge to step on her. Come on, Nyx.
She kind of
We've
like
got work to do.
stands up and hunkers down and scurries.
A little hover maneuver.
No, she's on her feet.
Nyx.
Hmm?
As you enter Rogue, you notice something. You notice that your mech system registry and accounts have been accessed. You haven't done this, and neither has Rogue. At least
Somebody's going to die.
At least not that he has memory of.
So this is what all would entail.
Just all of the information stored in Rogue's memory has been accessed by something
Oh,
or someone.
definitely going to die. And I try to like trace it back to see who got at it.
Yes.
You deleted your browser history.
As you trace back through the access log, the only accesses in the last week have been you and most recently Rogue himself.
Alright, Rogue, what the fuck? If you wanted the links, you just have to ask.
This one has no knowledge of this.
Are you saying you're compromised?
Perhaps this one may be nearing Cascade. Suggestion. Undergo cycling.
Yeah, sure. Just to be safe.
You power down and repower Rogue's casket. And Rogue says, Unit R06U3 online. How may I assist you?
Run diagnostics, please. Make sure you're okay.
Running diagnostics. Running diagnostics. Alert. Unknown code injection found.
Show me.
And on your heads-up display, it shows where you took the Cynosure. Something, when you installed the Cynosure, or actually whenever you just took it, something from within the Cynosure installed itself upon Rogue.
How are you feeling?
Alert. Registry access information suggests memory leak.
Hmm. Can I like try to access the signature?
Yes. As you scroll through the code, it's some sort of infected code base. You can take some time and purge the infection if you would like to try.
I would, yes.
Alright. Roll me a d20. Your hack or fix trigger applies. Oof. You are unable to purge the infection for now. But as you begin tinkering with it, a bit of it leaps to your subjectivity enhancement suite. You begin to see a curious, fleeting ordering of the world. Trees bend in the wind, all in the same direction. Insects crawl in perfectly straight columns for too long. Pedestrians walking in perfect sync for too many steps. You don't know whether to trust your own eyes, but what you do know is that asking your comrades to confirm what you may or may not have seen would plant a seed of doubt in them as well. The infection spreads.
Is this visible from the outside?
The only one that can see it is Nyx.
And the mech isn't acting out of character, so to speak.
Indeed.
Okay. Is she stalling? Like, should we be moving and she's not moving?
I would say that is up to Nyx.
No, she keeps going. As uncomfortable as this isn't completely foreign to her.
Been spending a bit too much time on those Horus access nodes.
Yeah, that's it. She's gonna hardwire herself into Rogue's systems just to kind of like double check things as they're going.
Using your hardwire, you are able to...
Oh, hang on. Actually, wait a minute.
Oh. If you wanted to ask for help...
Mech skills. Damn.
If you wanted to ask for help, remember, thanks to your downtime activity, you do have a D6 that
D6.
Krista or Yaku could potentially help you overcome this code infection.
Well, would this count as something that Rogue could help with? Because his technophile upgrades is he can help with rolls, but it says mech skills.
Since Rogue is the one being worked on, I would say no.
Alright.
Met schools was like the whole and
That's like whole agility, systems, and engineering. But if you did want to request assistance from your allies, that is an option.
What would that... Would I get to roll again?
They would add a d6 to the roll.
Krista, can you come here for a minute?
We're in our mechs, right?
Yes.
Okay. The
You're-
Pisces.
You're currently roughly about a mile out from Evergreen at this point, heading to the northeast, towards the direction of the fallen stars.
The hand of the Pisces goes up, indicating to stop movement, and approaches Rogue. That's the name of the mech, or
Rogue, yeah.
okay.
Could I borrow your eyes for a minute? I'm trying to fix something. And I want to pass information over to get help fixing things, but not exactly say what's wrong. Just trying to like get like a second set of eyes kind of thing.
Right. Roll a d6 and add it to your previous roll.
I'm rolling?
Mm-hmm. You can have a Homu roll if you would like.
Well, I've already rolled, but next time I'd rather him roll.
I shall keep that in mind for the future. With a 9, with your second set of eyes, you are still not able to purge the infection, but you feel like you're just barely on the cusp. You're right on it. I'm sorry, that's an 8. You're right on it, though. Gyaku is still there and could provide you an additional d6 to see if you can get higher than a 3, but that would be your only 2 d6s that you have.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought I just had the one.
Let me
I think this may be worth it.
Yeah.
let me reread it, and just to be sure. Oh no, it is only 1d6. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Way to get his hopes up.
Sorry.
Sorry, next time. Not great at these sort of things.
Oh no, it's okay. I just needed confirmation.
Is this going to compromise your ability to perform in combat?
Oh no. I've got it.
I'm gonna read the situation to see if she's actually honestly believes that.
Can I stay cool?
You may probably.
Which rolled
God,
like
we're just-
shit.
We're fucking like.
I rolled a
toddlers
2
fighting
earlier.
in today. I swear to God.
I mean, better get them out of the way now.
I don't know. This sounds kind of important.
More important than system saves or something.
I mean, I'm assuming that I don't mistake somebody for an enemy.
No, it won't be anything that drastic.
I guess we'll see.
Worst case scenario, I can just try grappling you and shaking you out of it.
Can you grapple me?
Maybe not. I don't know.
So you've seen Nyx kind of like stuck in her own head before, and she usually says that she can work it out. She'll just need a little time and maybe some whiskey, and this doesn't seem any different than that.
Alright, just keep your head clear when we're in the shit.
Eventually, you are able to trace the path of the fallen objects to a dense patch of jungle a few kilometers outside of Evergreen, to the northeast in the direction of the Lagunan Strait. You find clear indications of a drop from low Hercynian orbit. There are flattened trees, long trailing scorch marks, and deep gouges carved into the dirt. The culprits of the drop, however, are nowhere to be seen. Through your sound systems, you hear the sound of a large creek some ways to the north. All three of you hear this.
Or like the water.
Like the water.
Did you say that again?
Like water.
Oh, okay. Can I try to spot any or any evidence around the creek?
Yes. That will use your spot trigger.
Did that go through?
There it is.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the club.
The only real signs of, we'll say habitation or activity, is bits of metal and rust peeking through dense vegetation. Both the ground itself and the vegetation have overgrown ancient pieces of steel and titanium.
Can I tell if sound is being fucked with like visuals?
Yes, you can. As it sits, only visuals are being fucked with at the moment.
Okay. What about mech sensors?
Mech sensors appear to be fine.
Okay, I got it.
Would you like to follow the path of the creek?
Yeah. As well.
Alright. There are no signs of activity, but as you head eastwards, you note that the bits of rust and scrap appear to be growing in intensity and number. As you reach about here, you see, through your mech sensors, you see what appears to be some kind of small square outline dug into the dirt.
With my experience with invisibility, both myself and my mech, would I have any reason to believe that something is there or was there?
No. In fact, whenever you look down scope at it, it looks like it's a entryway of some sort.
Oh, a hatch. Oh, okay.
It appears to only be pilot-sized, though. There is nothing else of note in this location, however.
You want us to take a look? They're red.
Where exactly is the hatch?
I will draw it on the map.
Somewhere around here? If you want to be in front of us, go ahead there.
It's in that square, but it is not It is about 1/2 size. So it is quite literally only large enough for either humans or tiny mechs. Krista, if you would like, you may make a spot check with help from Yaku.
What does help provide me? An advantage?
I'm looking at that now. I do not remember off the top of my head. I believe it gives you an accuracy.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the restroom for that.
You guys are not lucky with rolls tonight. My word.
No.
You don't
I'll
think
just hung over from the bar.
you don't see anything concrete that would tell you any kind of entry or access, but you do make a note of what appears to be scuffs in the dirt. Scuffs in the dirt by the hatch. These scuffs do not look old. They look relatively recent.
When you say scuffs, do you mean tracks?
Scuffs. It just looks like disturbed.
Okay. Can I lift up the hatch with my mech?
Yes. You open the hatch rather effortlessly, and the light from your from Pisces' eye illuminates maybe 20 feet into an overgrown hallway. There is definitely something there, something of note.
Alright. Gyaku, you're with me. Nix, you're on patrol. Guard the mechs. Radio us immediately if you pick up something on your sensors.
Well done.
You hear a call over your encrypted radio. Suggestion.
Is this Rogue?
This is Rogue. This
Let's
one
hear it.
will provide Overwatch. Nix joins the pilots.
You can handle it?
Affirmative.
Alright.
Oh, they grow up so quick.
Yay.
The cockpit doors to the Pisces opens up. And Krista emerges with her assault rifle in hand. And uses a grappling wire hook thing to scale down her mech.
You hook a foot into a loop at the bottom of it, and you're able to just ride it down.
We going, boy?
Yeah, we go.
The mud under your boots is very slick. and not oh man, what's the word? Not stable. You feel like if you were to get into a fight on foot, this would be some pretty rough terrain to fight in. Pisces was fine, but on foot this would be rough.
Alright. Is that the case inside the hatch?
Inside the hatch, it is not rough. It's actually pretty smooth.
Okay.
It appears to be concrete, overgrown somewhat, but stable. Do the three of you enter?
Yeah, with Krista leading.
All right.
Your next dotes over Rogue for a second. I'm like, sure, call me if you need anything, and you know where the turrets are, and okay, I gotta go, bye.
Spinning is fun.
What'd you say?
Isaiah said spinning is fun.
All
Doesn't
right.
fully match up.
You're stealthy, aren't you?
I believe so.
Did you pick up that trigger to move quietly or something?
Act unseen or unheard. I have that as well as a stealth hard suit.
Yeah, you lead the front with scouting.
Sounds good. I will go invisible as I only become visible when I take damage.
Krista hands you a small flashlight thing. Turn this on twice in our direction if you see something. Don't leave it on, though.
And I go affirming. So like,
Probably need to do your triggers. Your devil triggers.
there we go. Stealth.
So you actually have like a cloaking?
Yeah. My stealth suit. It's a bit lower on E defense, evasion, and speed and all that, but it has invisibility.
Does it add anything to your trigger skills?
Invisibility is like you can hide anywhere. If someone does try to shoot you, like
They have
then
disadvantages.
they no, it's not a D6. It's actually it's weird. It's they roll, and if they do hit, they flip a coin, and if it's tails, it doesn't hit anyway.
Oh, cool.
That's like page 60. Oh, that's mech invisibility. Some characters are invisible. Invisible characters can still be seen or detected by heat patterns or other visual artifacts, but they are hard to shoot. All attacks, regardless of type, have a 50% chance of miss outright. Before an attack roll is made, roll a die or flip a coin to determine if the attack misses. Additionally, invisible characters can hide even without cover.
Before we split up, could I set up like a simple IFF with our suits?
IFF?
That's so you can determine if you are friendly or not.
Yeah, just something. Give Nyx an extra thing to keep track of where the team is. Or more
Yes.
importantly, if what she's looking at is correct.
You are able to tag your allies as, well, allies.
Okay.
Using a very simplified IFF.
Awesome.
Alright. I believe Gyaku is leading the way.
Yes, and we're hanging back at least like 10 hexes.
I'm gonna check out this room.
I have my assault rifle pointed in the distance down the hall.
I've got my shotgun kind of like leaning against my shoulder, and her eyes kind of like blank out as she's kind of focusing on hearing.
So with this door, it looks ajar. Can I like creak it open from like over here?
You, with the door ajar, you actually do not hear anything within. And you're able to actually just kind of like peek around it ever so slightly. You see this room.
Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
This room is empty with the exception of two large, well, they're like hollow screens, but they're like, it's
Hardback
weird.
for some reason.
They're hard backed. You can't really swivel them. It's like analog hollow screens. It's weird.
Any lights coming out of it?
No.
Alright, Nix may like that. So I'll check for any more hostiles over here in this room before I give the all clear.
Inside here, you just see heaps of rotted papers. There's old plastics and metals that have been left here to rot.
Okay, it looks like it continues on, but I am actually going to go back and give 2 flashes that I have found things of note.
Just motions for Nix to move up with her.
I draw Nix's attention somehow to the tech that I found.
What does it look like? Some kind of like security panel?
Yes, but it's not a tech. It's a. I can't really make heads or tails of it. It looks like it should be. It gives us information, but it's not coming online.
Okay. I want to plug into it, play around with it.
Oh, it's in this room. To the north.
Oh, okay.
Are these papers that I can read?
While Nix is entering the other room, Krista, you find mostly rotted like books. They're kind of coated in a very thin film of some sort of plasticky substance.
Like waxy?
Kind of. It's managed to maintain them throughout however long this facility has been here. Most of the words are faded, though. One word that you are able to make out, though, is SecCom. The second committee.
Second committee.
The bad boys.
Does that ring a bell?
It does.
What does that mean to my character?
The second committee is the galactic government that came before the third committee. You know, in the history that you were taught, there was a brutal and bloody civil war fought a few hundred years ago.
It was a violent change of power, government power.
Yes, very much so.
Was this before the Union?
This was not before the Union. The second committee was the second committee of the Union.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, is the third committee also part of the Union, though?
It is.
Oh, okay, so it's just different factions within the Union.
Essentially,
maybe,
yes.
How long ago was this revolt, you said? 100 years?
About 400 or 500, actually.
4 or 5? Okay, so it's been a while.
The new stable government was formed in 4600 U. The third committee, also called Third Com.
What do I know about this planet?
The most you
around
know
that
is
time?
rumors. Old history books talked of something called the Hercynian Crisis. You know, during that time, around 600 years ago, is when the first mech suit was created. You think it's a fair assumption to make that mechs were first employed here on Hercynia? That would explain why all of the rusted chassis here are so ancient.
So this was probably the site of the first kind of mech-on-mech combat?
I would say that's a safe assumption.
But this is not known as common knowledge.
This is very much not common knowledge.
Okay. Nothing else of note on that desk?
There's a ceramic plate. That's
May
about
I
it.
examine it?
Yes.
I pick it up and I turn it over, looking for anything.
On the plate it has engraved in it the very faded image of some kind of old hollow animation. Something that's... Oh, you recognize this. It's an old hollow animation about mechs and the horrors of war. It's been remade at least 70 times over the years.
She places it back down solemnly and regroups with the other two.
Nix, it has taken some work, but this old ancient-ass computer, you have managed to get it to boot up using your SEC as a bit of a battery.
Ew, it uses 10?
It notably doesn't have hollow screens. It has monitors.
Mm-hmm.
Nick knows not to press the monitors, right?
No, she's totally poking. I'm like, what the fuck? What? How old is this? Oh my god.
Deep within the corrupted confines of the OS, you do see a copyright year.
Oh.
Yes. Copyright 4529U.
Oh, damn.
It's almost 500 years old to the day.
Wow. I'm amazed I can interface with this. Oh my god.
Notably, you are using your SEC as power, not to actually interface with it.
Okay.
It has a broken mouse and keyboard with it. They do not function. You are able to store a little bit of the information from it into your SEC and go through it at your leisure, though.
Okay.
Whatever information is not corrupted, that is.
Yeah.
Notably, you find a heavily encrypted, locked folder.
Ooh. Could I play with that now, or is this going to take a lot of time?
You can be playing with it as you're walking.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to use the restroom. Did I miss anything noteworthy?
I found an old porn folder.
Oh, okay.
A restricted file that she's going to try to hack into.
Oh,
It's going to take me a bit. We'll
did
see
you
how.
check out this room, Gyaku?
It goes further in, but didn't want to leave you high and dry.
You also note a door to the south.
Oh,
The
was
door
there
to the south?
door south here?
Yes, right.
Like here?
Right there.
Oh, I did. Well,
Oh, wait, right here.
right there. Oh, I have not checked that one.
What are all these? Is this paper? What is this yellow stuff?
This is heavily rotted paper. At this point, it's more pulp than paper.
Is this a wall that's been busted down?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's the further down that I was referring, that I haven't investigated yet.
Alright. Are you wanting to try and open this door?
Is it locked?
It is not. We're able to just push it open.
It's like
More
another door.
monitors like before, but these appear to be broken. The plastic and glass mesh that makes up their screen is just shattered. You note creeping vines appear to be growing up through the machinery itself.
Mm.
And once more, you see another door to the south.
I'll go for it.
Real quick.
Hmm?
What kind of weapons do people have rocking?
I have a shotgun and an energy revolver.
I have an anti-personnel rifle. It's like a sniper rifle. It does 4 kinetic. And a pistol.
Okay.
What you got?
Oh, I'm sorry. An assault rifle and a pistol.
Ooh.
No enemies.
Still nothing.
Anything of note though?
You find an old graphics card.
3900.
It's more of like a
Golden.
more of like a 6070.
Hmm.
It's practically archaic though. You have better integrated graphics on SECs nowadays.
Yeah, I heard about the shortage back then. Imagine how much I could have been worth.
It's unfortunate that the shortage lasted for thousands of years.
They never knew. Those poor souls.
See anything of value next?
Nothing yet. This is being fidgety.
I mean, in this room.
Oh. She kind of snaps to attention. I'll do a quick investigate, see if I can see anything.
Do so if you would. Nothing of note other than some old broken computer parts.
Yeah, no, a bunch of junk.
You crack it, Nix.
Oh,
You access the files only to see in the file registry that it contained a I need to actually look up the size of this real quick. It contained a 6 exabyte file that is missing. There are remnants of it, but they're heavily corrupted.
is there any kind of like patchwork I can do on it?
No. Out of the 6 exabytes that were there, about 600 kilobytes remain. It looks to be an old LCP file, though.
I want to hang on to this for now. See if I can find more while we're walking around to put the pieces together.
Wait, LCP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You would recognize an LCP file as the types of files that contain printer information for a mech.
Mm-hmm. Looks like someone cleaned up their porn before they locked the folder. Oh well. Maybe we can find another computer. Is this anything? No, that's not. That's just.
It is, actually.
Oh, is that something?
Yes.
Oh.
It is a door.
Like, gosh dang it.
Aha.
Oh, really?
Oh, it leads. It's the door. It's the door we were poking in earlier.
You missed one, Gyaku.
Krista motions to Gyaku to scout ahead.
These doors, right here.
Yes.
I want to look to the left a bit. All right. I'll go over and open these. They look like stalls, I'm guessing.
Yes. You slam one open, and there's inside an old porcelain seat. And
Do we
again,
still use those?
and again.
No, we use seashells.
Yeah.
I don't have toilet paper.
Good reference.
Thank you.
You recognize these as toilets. They're definitely toilets. You still do use toilets. Everybody poops, even you.
You nerds, I have a suit.
These bathrooms have developed their own ecosystem.
Ew.
This is
Another door.
they're more cultured than me. So I leave. Looks like a shower of some sort.
No, those are urinals.
Oh,
Welcome to the men's.
bonk, bonk.
They hold up a hand to slow down next.
And then you see the door open because I'm invisible. But I want you to know where I am.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Yes, Homo.
Split up
You held up a hand to Nix.
to
I
stop
stopped
it
moving.
from advancing.
Oh, I see. Alright.
It looks like the far left door goes into the main corridor we were in earlier. So I double click, click.
And I say able to move up ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, real fucking gross, dude. Oh shit, is this hazard material?
Your suit has built-in radiometers, and they start clicking, click, 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 as you enter that room. You very judiciously close the door, and your radiometer stops clicking.
Must be a lead door. Is there a thing to my south? Is that anything?
Yes, there is a door. Sorry, not very apparent on the map.
That couldn't hurt to ask.
As you place your hand on the door, it actually kind of crumbles away.
I look kind of through my scope. Do I see any like heat signatures down this path?
Not any in this path. You see something. Maybe remnants of heat further in, though. It's blocked by walls.
There's only a door on the far south.
There is only another door to the south.
Very cautiously open it.
You place your hand on it, and once again, it crumbles away. And you hear thump, 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 thump. You also hear the sounds of metal on metal, as if something is shuffling. You hear in the distance of this room, "What was that? User, go and check it."
Yeah. Walking backwards. Get about here where I can see the girls, and then click, click. And I kind of double, so I click, 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 click. Like something is.
The old wall broke away. It looks like the root system penetrated. Nothing to worry about. You all hear
Is this
that.
conversation earshot?
You hear it echoing within the walls. You also hear the sounds of boot scraping.
How many footfalls does it sound like?
You hear 8 total footfalls before you are unable to hear it anymore.
In rapid succession, or?
No, from a single individual. Sorry, I should have
Okay.
specified that.
Where did? Yeah, we go. He's invisible. Ah.
I gotta get one of those.
What, turn invisible things?
Yeah, those blankets are cool.
Oh no, this is my suit.
Oh.
I also have a blanket that makes everything else invisible underneath it.
Hmm.
Alright, Harry Potter.
It was given to him by his father.
Yeah, I want to peek into this door.
You put your hand on the door, and your sylph suit recoils.
Ugh.
You think it's probably a bad idea to enter there.
Okay.
I whispered to Yuck at him.
Whoa. Sorry.
How's the situation?
I can't fucking hold up fingers.
I mean, with this area.
I will whisper back at least to individuals, unknown if they're hostile or not.
Armed?
How they were talking, at least some sort of organization, maybe military. So, safe bet to say armed.
Do you feel it's too risky advancing alone?
One room at a time.
Say that again?
Only one room at a time.
Did you understand my question?
Do I feel uncomfortable advancing alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to leave a room alone.
Okay.
Like scouting out one room at a time versus going in several.
Okay.
Like I have been.
We'll follow your lead.
What is that I see?
You see a individual wrapped head to toe in armor, kind of a beige armor. They have a gas mask, and this one has a large, what appears to be an automatic assault rifle. You note one thing of, or you see one thing of note on it, rather. Against the beige backdrop of its armor, you see a blood red rose.
Any other hostile in the room?
Any other what in the room?
Hostiles? What's the red rose? Is that some sort of pilot group or pirate group?
You don't know?
All right,
Make
let
me
get a
another
count.
Make me
Oh, go
another stealth check.
Nice.
Ooh, critical.
He's also going to try and make a spot check. I do not think he'll be able to spot you, though. He appears to be, as you creep around this cubicle wall, the only individual you see, or you can see, appears to be preoccupied, we'll say. Fiddling with his gun.
Just the two of these guys in here?
That's as far as your light reaches.
Any sensors or whatever?
Or yeah, your sensor, sorry. He's going to make another one.
Instead I'm getting closer. Oh, go ahead.
As you step upon this patch of green, you
Sure.
leave a very subtle footprint. We're going to see if he notices. Roll me another stealth check.
Oh, no.
You step on it, it makes a very soft crunch, and he kind of looks around, doesn't see anyone but his allies, and he just kind of shrugs and he goes back to fiddling with his gun. It appears he has done something and jammed his assault rifle.
Can I walk not on the green, like towards this way, if you can see?
I cannot see where you're referencing. I assume you mean to the north.
Like walk on the white concrete, regular concrete floor.
Yes. You hear, as you're walking around, you hear from deeper within, status report. One of the walls collapsed, sir. I do not think it is anything of note. This one does not trust it. Check it again. Yes, sir. And you hear the sound of scuffed.
Once he gets out of range, can I use another skill of mine? Take someone out?
Yes.
So, like, once he gets there, before he reacts to seeing, I'll wear out Krista and Nyx, I want to, like, wrap my arms around his, like, windpipe, like, triangle choke him.
Yeah. Make your check. He is going to resist it with an apply fist to face.
If I get like an accuracy or something for being hidden.
I would say yes, actually.
Okay, appreciate it. I don't know why I'm whispering. I was just so fucking into it.
Well, that's an 8.
Shit.
This is going to be a +2. I don't have a macro set up for him.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
You come up behind him, and you take him by surprise, and you wrap him essentially in an armbar. And in his surprise, he drops his gun, but you lash out your foot and you catch it and gently lay it on the ground as you choke him out. You feel harmless fists fall upon your side and chest as he's trying to break free as you are choking the consciousness from him.
I'll put him in this little cubicle thing right here.
Are you doing this lethally or non-lethally?
Non-lethal, as they have yet to be proven, like, pirates.
Deal. You move him into the cubicle, out of sight.
Can
Is
I
this a
restrain
wall
him?
here?
It is a cubicle wall, yes. But it is heavily
So-
overgrown.
Like, this is blocked off, essentially?
You can pass through it, but you'd be, like, either climbing on a cubicle or, like, going under it.
Okay.
I'll restrain his hands, and then come over and, like, cover's a bit blown.
Speak to me.
Looks like head honcho once this investigated, he sent someone over here. I neutralized him before he could get to both of you, but that's only that's not gonna last, as if he doesn't come back.
Alright, good work. Make sure your weapons are armed.
If this were a video game, you would see 3 Z's above his head. 3.
Stick close. So, this guy and then another guy, and we haven't heard anything else.
Krista. You see, unfortunately, familiar livery on this man's armor.
Nix, are you near her?
Right next to you.
You can hear leather tightening as her grip on her assault rifle increases dramatically.
You have a rifle?
She's gonna try to stay cool.
You do not stay cool.
She's gonna open fire on this corpse or this
Shit.
sleeping guy.
I mean, it's a
Oh
corpse.
shit!
It's a corpse now.
You saw the future. 15 seconds in the future.
You
It's a
you
corpse to her.
you grip your assault rifle and just and you turn this man's beige armor as red as the rose on his chest. He's dead.
Do I see this guy?
Can I?
You do, and they
He
hear you.
also a red rose wearing dude.
He is. And with
Can I
that,
use a assault trigger to attack him before anything else happens?
yes, he is going to counter your assault trigger with his own assault trigger, though.
Okay. So it's not very
This is
high,
plus
so
2.
Probably got it. Oh.
Oh my gosh. All of us are rolling bad.
You fire down at him, and he brings out a slightly glowing carbide alloy sword and deflects ting ting a couple of the shots, but you impact him in the side of the stomach. You see his suit swells and then seals it. How much damage does your weapon do? 2?
2 kinetic, yeah.
Alright. You see kind of...
The initiative. Oh, go ahead.
He kind of doubles over and he calls out, "Contact! Contact! Contact!"
And
All right.
Krista responds to her comrades. Find some cover. We have a firefight. She is
You hear invisible eyebrows raise.
It's gonna move here.
So, how does initiative work with pilot combat?
Exact same as it does with mech combat. You guys decide who goes first.
Krista
Well, I got
would
a
like
hell
to
of
go
a
first.
sniper. Oh, what?
Krista would like to go first.
Alright, yeah. I trust the boss lady. A bit confused at the moment, though, I won't lie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, Krista is going to be going first.
I'm gonna continue unloading on this individual
Alright,
brandishing the sword.
go for it. This would be... yes. As you fire on him, he uses his carbide alloy sword to deflect some of the shots and duck behind cover. You hear him call out, "Contacts! Contacts! Contacts!"
Alright, I'm gonna move over here. Can I be like here but behind this? I'm like tucked into this corner, but not actually.
Yes.
Which
We'll say it provides you soft cover.
okay. Oh, is that where you wanted to go?
Yeah.
Alright, this guy is gonna go next. And he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. You were just out of range. He is going to prepare a reaction to fire upon the next aggressive target he sees.
Oh yeah, you're still invisible.
Until he takes an action other than move or boost. Alright. Krista, you get to nominate who goes next.
Yaku.
Oh shit.
I could say next instead if you want.
No. It's gonna be complicated.
I'm okay with that.
So I'm going to shoot the wounded guy, actually, with my anti-personnel rifle.
Alright. That beats his evasion.
But that does mean that I can't move it to get that protocol, or to get that accuracy.
Hmm.
So which one did you shoot?
My sniper rifle,
No, what enemy? What target?
the one you hit earlier.
This one.
Oh, okay.
The one with the sword. You are no longer invisible because you shot.
My suit, I stay invisible until I'm take damage.
Oh, is it? Hold on. Just want to double check real quick. That
may
is
be a
the stealth
different
suit?
rule. Yeah.
Alright. Then he is going to... You are still invisible, but he is going to respond in kind and attempt to fire against just kind of your general direction.
Okay.
With the disadvantage?
He
No,
will
not
have...
an advantage. It's like they flip a coin to see if it hits me.
Oh, right.
Let me link where it says that. This feels really strong. And I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Let's see. We will roll a d4. 1 or 2 is a miss. 3 or 4 is a success. That is a 4. All right. If he hits your evasion, he will successfully damage you.
Uh-oh.
What's your evasion?
My pilot evasion. Does that go up with grit?
I do not know actually.
Yeah, what exactly is
My
it
suit's
do?
my suit evasion is an 8.
And a couple other things for your mech.
Say that again, Danny?
It's health and a couple things for your mech, like SP.
Oh, okay.
For the hit. It goes up.
Let's see.
I don't
You're-
know.
You have an 8? Alright. So this is going to be 1d20 plus 2. That is an 11. You hear the sound of gunfire. Daka 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 as it saws a path. You see bits of the algae below you just explode as bullets ricochet off of them, and one of said bullets catches you in the leg, removing your invisibility and dealing 2 kinetic damage.
to shoot at the first person that he sees in range.
Yes. Oh, it was the first like aggressive target in range. But that is his reaction.
That was shooting me was the reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was the guy I shot, the wounded guy.
No. It was this guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because there was a shot fired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I see.
So he responded to the shot with a shot.
I see.
Can I use my other quick action to turn it back on?
If you attack, I think we only have. I think it takes a full action as a pilot.
Does? Oh, okay. Thank you.
That sounds right. Let me look at the...
Let me look up pilot stuff.
Hold on.
It's under actions reference.
Under action reference?
Yeah, at the very bottom, pilot actions.
And
Yeah, attack with one weapon as a pilot is a full action.
thank you. Oh, okay, reloads are quick. That's actually opposite of with stabilize.
Yep.
But that's good for me.
Well, it's because with stabilize, you're also like repairing your
Doing
men
other
as
shit.
well.
Like clearing heat and shit. That
All
was
right.
really cool. I guess that's my turn.
At the end of your
Going
turn,
with a better position of cover.
he
I can't
can't.
move.
Crack shot.
Oh, right, you can't.
I thought that dude would be down by now.
All right. He's gonna. The one you shot's gonna limp up to you.
He must have like armor or something.
He does.
Yeah,
you see-
that's what I was afraid of.
You see where his bullet wounds are? You see the armor is swollen and there's some sort of biogel, like, holding the skin together. Your shots hurt, Lancer. But my sword hurts more. And he's going to swing his sword at you. This is going to be a +1.
Oh shit!
He lashes out at you. And you manage to duck it ever so slightly, but you feel a sharp stinging pain as he strikes a glancing blow against your shoulder. He deals 1 kinetic damage.
That feels like there's a what's it called a catch.
Yes, you feel it dig into your stealth hard suit.
Did he hurt my hard suit?
It's superficial.
Okay.
All right.
Let's say you're probably right.
Yaku, you can now. Well, the only one left to designate would be Nyx.
Yeah. Nyx. Save me, Nyx. Save me.
Okay. Nyx goes flying through the air, activating her mole suit as she goes shooting over the cubicle and lands crouched next to Yaku. And she kind of sweeps her shotgun just for like her own personal clarity. And when she hears the IFF go off, she shoots.
All right. Roll them bones.
Battle those bones.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
That is a hit. You blast, and you hear the sound of blood spatter and the sound of a body falling limp to the floor. Your IFF beeps, and 1 target has been removed.
Nice. Thanks, Nyx.
Awesome. Get to cover.
as soon as I can.
All right. That was your movement and your full action.
Mhm.
Next we're gonna nominate this guy. He is going to move forward. And he has a target-rich environment, so he's going to fire at the one wielding the longer ranged weapon.
That's fair. I'm also closer.
So this will be a +2.
That's a hit.
As he fires, you note that his gun does not seem to be as high caliber as the first one's gun. So we'll mark them. Blue's rifle only deals 1 kinetic damage.
Just Swiss cheese.
You are bleeding from several orifices that are pretty fresh. And then after his turn will be this guy's turn. What? Oh, it was Krista first. Yes. Oh, I hate that this auto balances. There we go. Up next is the last guy, the last voice that you have not assigned a body to yet. You hear the sound of a heavy footfall crunching down grass and metal as they appear to descend further into the room that they are in. Krista.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn.
Okay.
One thing of note of these 2 remaining targets, they do both have the red rose on them.
Okay. I shout to Gyaku to fall back and to line up a shot on targets incoming. And I will give him a leadership die,
Nice.
so he doesn't have to crack shot. And I will... Hold up, what's my movement? That's a pilot. That's
That'll be
just
your
the
armor.
speed armor? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then I will just stay behind... No, wait, no, hold up. What's my range? I gotta move up. I will move up to here. And I'll fire at the pink guy.
Alright. Roll them bones.
Come on. What is this?
Oof. You raise your gun and you fire off several shots and the man in armor hears the gunfire, and with almost too precise, he dodges behind cover, and you see a handful of your bullets narrowly miss him.
Krista's audibly displeased.
You have drawn his attention, though.
What's up?
I said you have drawn his attention, though.
Hopefully that gives Yaku some time to retreat.
All right. And is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do is...
He is going to fire at you in response. This is going to be a +2.
Oh,
Of course, they roll
22.
20s.
Homu,
What?
how much armor do you have with your armor?
1.
1?
Yeah.
He fires on you, and your armor soaks through most of the damage, landing only a glancing blow against you. You only take, after your armor, you only take 1 kinetic damage.
Okay. I shrug off the shot.
Something to be tended to later. You have more pressing matters in hand.
My eyes are burning red. They tell me to defeat them.
Those eyes of yours glow with an awesome power.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Gyaku, it's your turn.
Nick, as like Nick's is like grabbing one arm, I grab my sniper, and I like drag myself up, and I'll run behind cover here.
You do have an accuracy on your shot.
I'm gonna have to reload actually though.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can use that whenever. So
You can, yes.
next shot.
So I will quick action reload, and can I put the other quick action
To
use
turn
my
invisible?
stealth suit?
Yes. You, as your
Sorry.
your skin buzzes to life.
Like there's still some like artifactory, like there's the damage holes, for instance, or like the blood stains on certain areas.
You are invisible, but only just. All right.
Good.
Is that your turn?
Thanks for the save, girls. And I steady my rifle. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Nyx,
It looked like Aaron Yeager.
Yaku is
Does it
just
look like Arian?
leapt behind a cubicle, and you hear the sound of him reloading behind you. You also hear the telltale sign of his stealth hard suit buzzing to life.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 targets still in front of you, though.
We've hit the pink one a couple times, right?
The pink one, both of these are uninjured so far.
We've been rolling like poo poo.
The other guy was just armored and took a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm. She pumps her shotgun and aims at the guy to her left and fires a gun.
Jesus Christ.
And again, almost as if he has something strange about him, he dodges faster than your bullets can move. It's like he knows where the bullets are going to be.
She pulls one hand off her shotgun and kind of like rubs her eyes and curses at herself because she can tell through what system she's got that she didn't hit. And a second later, her suit fires up again and launches her over this way. And she hits the ground and kind of tries to take a little bit of cover behind the wall.
Alright. Up next is the blue guy. Are you within range for him to fire at? You are. He is going to fire a volley.
Is that not any cover?
It's soft cover,
Oh, okay.
so he'll have a difficulty. So he's going to fire at you. This is going to be +2, and then I'm going to roll a d6 and subtract it.
Okay. Hey!
Go on.
He fires, and you know that scene in MGS2 where you see Fortune for the first time and the bullets just like curve around her?
I do.
You swear that happens with Nyx.
Yeah, hack the planet.
But in reality, it's just, why are you making trapezoids?
I'm sorry.
In reality, Nyx, his targeting, his IFF seems to be kind of fucked.
Good.
You hear foreign cursing under his breath, and he's going to retreat. And once more you hear the sounds of metallic footfalls as
Coming from, can I tell?
from deeper within the facility, in the direction where the other guy fled to, pretty much.
Okay.
Over here.
Yes. Alright, Krista.
Okay. I am going to move here and then fire upon this guy.
Alright. The only target left.
Roll a 1 this time. Well, that's not much better.
That's not quite enough to beat his evasion. He, once again, dodges out of the way. Something is definitely up with this one if you want to try and roll some sort of check to determine what.
I have read a situation. Which,
You try to read the situation.
has like I can determine what's going on threat-wise regarding him. But you know,
I'm actually going to say that's good enough, because you've seen something like this before, actually.
no.
Someone is feeding him information.
Oh,
You're not sure how they're feeding him information, especially about what you're going to be doing. As far as you can tell, there's only 4 of you in this room currently.
okay. Upon this observation, I inform Nyx, and I will use another leadership die for her to investigate any kind of tech that might be being used in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Reconnaissance, surveillance, that type of thing in this room.
Alright. Up next, though, it is his turn, and he is going to attempt to fire upon you, Krista.
Yep.
Before retreating.
Yep.
That is 1 damage. After armor.
Okay.
Your armor... he fires at you as you're preemptively dodging. He fires to where you're dodging to. and your armor still absorbs the brunt of it. It sends you spiraling back a little bit, but you right yourself in the air, and you land on your feet, gun raised, ready to fire. But as you unload another volley, he has already fled.
Bad bastards.
You hear from within this next room, "Starchild, we must go. They are lancers." Nothing to be worried about. They are only lancers.
Do they run north
South.
or south? Oh shit. What's my fucking speed? Damn, I still can't see them. I'll run up to here and I'll, just say to Krista, what do we do? Do we chase after him?
You can take a quick action to boost.
Oost.
I have my answer. Are we going after them?
We're not letting them escape if we can help it. Proceed with caution, though. Don't walk into an ambush.
Oh, there's a wall there that's not supposed to be there. I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Ah,
Can I
okay.
see them from here?
Oh yeah, did you ask about the scope thing?
Can I see in the dark with my smart scope?
Let me look in the compendium.
Because this rifle's got a range of 10. It doesn't make sense that you can't see up to that point. In my opinion, at least.
It cannot see in the dark. It has to be paired with other thermal optic or simulated visions. The only reason you can't see up to the 10 here is because it's dark.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then I will dash. Well, shit. I want cover, but I also want to be able to fucking shoot him.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
trade-off.
you wouldn't be able to shoot them if you dash anyways.
I will go here. And is there another quick action that?
I think that pilots can actually take the lock-on action.
Yeah, how many tech options do we have?
I think the only ones you have as pilots are
Hide, search, activate, skill check, disengage, prepare, mount, and overwatch.
lock-on and scan.
Okay.
I believe are your tech actions.
hiding then. Sorry, try hiding.
Well, I'm invisible.
He's already invisible
so,
though.
that doesn't mean I'm hidden.
Yeah.
Hidden is like they don't know where I am. So can I hide back there and then rush over this way?
Yes.
So what do I roll to hide?
You just say that you want to hide,
Oh, well, okay then.
and they have to roll to try and spot you. That's where the roll comes in. Alright. Yaku, you placed a hand on Krista's shoulder and conversed for a quick second. and then dash forward, keeping yourself low and hidden as you scoped out the situation. Alright, Nyx, you are up.
Okay. Can I use my Omni Hook to try to get an idea of what's being sent back and forth around here?
Yes. That's what, read a situation, I think?
I had no idea.
Let me look at the skill triggers.
What'd you ask?
I'm trying to use my Omni Hook to see what is being broadcast around here.
Isn't that an investigation? Don't you have that one?
I would like investigation, yeah.
Yeah, just say I want to use investigation skill to use my Omni Hook to. Like, I think that's how a lot of the skills work.
Yes.
is You propose.
You describe
okay.
what you're using and why it will let you apply a certain trigger.
Yeah, and
I'm
it's
trying
up
to
to
pick up-
Will if he decides it's too outlandish or too much of a leap.
Yes.
I'm trying to pick up any signals in the area, and if possible, trace them back.
I will let you apply investigate to it.
Okay.
You open your Omni Hook and you scan the area, but you immediately close it down because just the sheer amount of noise on the OmniNet in this area. That's unusual.
Stupid virus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna go boosting through the air again, zipping over here. Was using that. Do I still have another quick action, or was that it?
You have 2 quick actions in a turn.
Okay. Then I assume the Omni thing was 1. So I'll, getting frustrated with that, she'll look at this guy and do a quick lock onto him.
Alright.
Actually, scratch that. Could I scan him to try to get the information instead?
Yes.
I'll do that. What do I
Alright.
need to do?
So scan. Let's see. You can ask for either his full statistics, 1 piece of hidden information, or 1 piece of generic information about the target. So the piece of hidden information, as you scan him, using both your suit sensors and your Omni Hook, you're able to determine that his information comes from a mech on the outside of the facility. You're also able to get the mech's call sign.
Hmm.
The mech's call sign is
hear it.
rewind and rewind and rewind, and
That's the call sign.
that's the call sign.
Okay.
Rewind and rewind and rewind.
And
Am I still in contact with the rope down here?
yes,
I want to alert him, keep an eye out, and if he can, try to disrupt the mech in the area.
scanning. Scanning. No hostile mechs found. Only mechs present are Ant and Pisces.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's something somewhere.
Why would I peel my eyes?
You know what I said.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Oh my god, he made a joke.
Oh my god.
You need to
Not
get
having
this.
time to process this.
You need to get this virus taken care of.
Oh, he's
It's-
adapting.
It's starting to
He's
fuck with him.
He's a student now. This is his progression. He's smart
Yeah,
enough to work on his own.
Yeah, but he's learning from the wrong source right now.
Well, I'll fix any bad learning. But he's growing up. It's okay.
All right. This soldier's actually gonna fall back And you hear, just too dark in here. We cannot see them. More cursing, and then there. And chunk, as ancient lights start flickering to life.
Oh.
You idiot! They could see us! Alright. And that was one of his quick actions. On his other quick action, he is going to, he's gonna hide. You coward! Alright. And lastly, on the remaining enemy's turn, he turns, and Yaku, you see he looks directly at you, or at the very least, where you were last seen. And he just kind of stares in your direction. He's prepared something. Krista, you are up.
I will continue my assault.
Is it assault or is it wanton blood sport?
I would say this is an assault.
But can I just like catch a break here?
Any what?
Can I just catch a break?
Run forward, and you fire. And once again, Nyx, you actually see it with your scan. Information comes in before Krista fires, and he's already dodging out of the way of where she's aiming at.
What the fuck?
On your turn, Nyx, you will be able to use your quick action to scan to get more information on whatever this mech is.
Okay.
Alright, on his turn, he can now see. He can now realize that he is very outnumbered. He's going to fall back. And he's going to prepare a reaction to fire at the next aggressor that comes within range. Alright, Gyaku, you are up.
What the hell is this thing?
What thing?
At the very bottom. This thing.
That is
What am I seeing?
another aggressor. You gotta get a little closer and then I
Probably.
can show you him.
I zoomed in and I can see he's a dude wearing a hat. I thought he was like a fucking AI. I would like to shoot him.
I'll forget
Alright.
the die.
Thank you.
Also, did you forget your die, Dunny?
You gave Donnie a die? I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
I didn't attack again, so I hadn't used it. I forgot.
It can be used on skill checks as well.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll use that on the next thingy.
For
So
what it's
I'm
worth,
gonna use.
a D6
Go
wouldn't
ahead.
have put him over 10, so
So probably best that you did.
yeah.
Yeah.
10, you gotta
I'm
remember
gonna
10
use-
is the base DC for things.
So I'm gonna use crack shot, and I'm gonna use rank 2 of crack shot. Where if I get a critical hit, which is I rolling 20 or higher, I do an extra d6 of damage.
Yes.
So I'll use your attack die thing to get a total of 1 advantage. What? Why is it -1? Oh, that's red because I rolled a 1 on my accuracy.
Yes.
I see.
You fire, and he moves his head ever so slightly, and you see the bullet whizzes by, glinting off of something metallic. Is this a fucking subaltern?
Down here?
You scope in. You're able to see it. This is a marvelous mechanical man.
I think that's my turn for shooting. I just can't fucking hit anything.
Alright. Nix, you see Yaku has let out a shot against something that you can't see.
Okay, I'll run over here and poke my head around the corner.
Alright, you can scan it again.
Can I scan this thing?
What's your... Do you have pilot sensors?
Not that I could see anywhere.
We'll go with yeah.
Okay. I would like to.
What do you want to know about them?
Is it connected to the signal? Is it sending or receiving?
It is connected to the signal. It is also receiving.
Receiving. Okay. Could I use my hook and my hack trigger to jam our immediate area for a little bit?
To try and jam it?
Just like jam everything in the immediate area. Yeah.
Yes. If you do, everyone will gain 1 accuracy on attacks against the enemies.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my D6. Is that just an accuracy?
It's just an accuracy, yes.
Okay.
That does it.
I'm getting the feel.
That's 11. That doesn't.
We are struggling to succeed.
Yeah, you guys are
Well,
doing
I'm telling
really...
you, we're still inebriated from the.
Alright, she loads her Omni hook and sends out as much junk crap impulses as she can to disrupt any signals in and out.
Alright, you begin intercepting signals. And at this time, his reaction is going to activate. Yaku, you see, he raises a hand. He curls his hand into a clawed. He curls his fingers into a clawed hand, and he brings it down. And you hear the sound of concrete, root, vine, and tree snapping and shattering as a massive mechanical hand breaks through the wall and scoops him up. The hand scoops back. Nix, you hear, very garbled through your hacking, "Target acquired." And the rush of air as metallic fist meets mechanical face as Rogue slams his fist into the face of this mech. You three clean up. I can handle myself for now.
Oh, I love it.
And to help out, he's not here anymore. To help out, you hear ka-chunk.
Is that what I think it is?
You see one of Rogue's gun turrets land. If you can successfully hit someone now, they will die. Just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They'll just die.
Awesome, awesome.
In fact, we'll make it true to life. We'll make it big.
Oh god, it's huge.
All right, Krista. I think you can see it ever so slightly.
The turret, yeah. In range, I am.
You actually, having moved in range, this
rocket.
guy is now in plain sight, so you can also see him.
Oh, okay. Do they have reactions?
No, he did not prepare a reaction. He is cowering. Both of his quick actions were taken to cower.
Okay, I'm gonna try shoot.
You should have an accuracy now from the thing.
Yes.
Finally.
Hey!
Which one are you shooting at? Pink or blue?
Pink.
You fire off a volley, and 3 quick strikes boom, 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 hit him in the chest and send him staggering back. You see small streaks of blood begin pouring out under his armor. And then you hear and he turns from their hardy, healthy, and firing guns to a red mist sprayed across the wall.
Krista feels a rush of adrenaline.
What targets?
Yeah, there's one more in here.
This last one has dropped his gun. He is surrendering.
Will you let me shoot him?
Yeah?
What the fuck, Krista?
You don't know this. Nobody can see this guy.
I will see your gun go off into
Yeah.
a dark corner.
Mm-hmm. Where there was another target.
Oh, not knowing that he surrendered. Oh, okay.
Roll again.
Yes, just you can add your assault trigger. Or that works too. He's fucking gone. He's gonzo. You swing your gun around and you and again bullets impact this man's chest and and you are splattered in uncomfortably warm, uncomfortably red liquid. As he is reduced to nothingness. You've sent him shimmying off this mortal coil.
Hostiles eliminated. Let's get back to our mechs team. We still have a combat to finish.
Just a,
A notification is pushed to you from Rogue. Alert. Target has disappeared. Repeat. Target has disappeared. Readings indicate temporal anomaly. Enemy mech class. Lich.
Oh.
Is that a
where's-
is that a mech class we would know?
That's a mech class Nyx would know. Most definitely.
That's Horus tech.
What'd you say, Donnie?
I said that's Horus tech.
Doris Day?
Horus Tech.
Horus tech.
Oh, Horus. Okay. House. Alright. I guess we'll investigate this room then.
Alright.
I motion for the squad to move up. See if you can find out what they were doing here.
what was that?
As you approach,
Oh,
you
Okay.
hear the sound of metal scraping on concrete as concrete, vine, root, and tree is pushed out of the way, and a giant metallic hand blindly reaches in, grabs the turret, and takes it out.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, you wanted to investigate this room?
Yeah, I want us all to investigate.
This room
I'm good
appears
with that.
This room appears to be some sort of decrepit power facility for the rest of this, or some sort of decrepit power, not really facility. It powers the rest of the facility. This is the reactor room, essentially. You see, it looks to be currently active, but only because one of the troops in their panic turned it on. Its reactors do seem to be pretty well contained. One thing you note, Nyx, is from the ceiling at about where the subaltern was standing, so around here, there appears to be a cable pulled through from somewhere else. Based on its design, it appears to be some sort of data transfer cable.
Damn it, it was just right here.
What was?
That mech, probably.
The one that was running surveillance for them?
Mm-hmm. This cable. If it was a lich, that explains how it got away so quickly.
I'm unfamiliar with that license. Can
Me
you
as
clarify?
well.
They're very odd. I don't completely understand them.
What do you know though?
It's Horus tech, which means it's very smart AI god tech. The liches are weird. I know they can teleport to some degree, but I don't understand exactly how they work.
Actual teleportation or just speed?
No, like rips in space.
Sounds dangerous.
That's close to correct.
Well, that's all she knows.
That's close to correct.
Kristen looks up at the sky. Okay, you explain it then.
You hear coming from coming over your intercoms. Warning. Temporal anomaly detected. Warning. Temporal anomaly detected.
As in, like, incoming?
Okay, either it's back or it broke something.
You're not sure if it's incoming or not.
Alright, I think we should rush back to our mechs then.
Let's call for an extraction from Rogue. Since he can reach in there and just pick us up.
Yeah.
Good call.
Uber's here. Rogue, come get us.
Gather by the southern wall. And you hear again the sound of concrete, root, tree, vine shattering as a massive mechanical hand tears through the wall and grips the three of you. And pulls you out of the facility.
Appreciate it, Rogue.
Warning. Temporal anomaly detected.
Krista gets back into her mech.
Same with Gaku.
As you get back in your mech, a notification is pushed to all three of you. You are persistent. I'll give you that. The call sign of the notification comes from someone called Starchild.
Identify yourself.
I am Daedala. You may call me Starchild. I have come seeking information that I have found. Would you like to look further into this message?
Yeah.
You check the send and receive date. The send date is marked as 5231U, about 200 years in the future. And the receive date is 1300U, about 3,000 and some change years in the past.
Am I actually communicating with them, or are these just messages?
You don't know. He responded to you.
Okay. Were you responsible for the orbital drops that occurred in this area?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Who are you to ask?
Krista Azusa of the Lancer Corps. Our mission to ensure the success and safety of Evergreen, the colony on this planet.
You have nothing to worry about in your mission, then, Krista Azusa of the Union Auxiliary Fleet. I and my compatriots came only for information, which we have received.
Information on what? That facility is very old.
That information is also classified.
Can I trace the signal?
Yes.
Would that be hack or would that be contested mech stuff?
Roll hack, and he is going to contest it with his own hack.
And can I also make a skill check?
Yes. Which skill check?
I want to read a situation to try to determine his motives for such an information.
His motives for searching out information?
Yeah.
That's a bit too
Obtuse.
obtuse, just a little bit.
Okay.
You could read a situation to try and determine what sort of information might be at the facility that he was
Okay.
searching for.
Alright, let me try that then.
Awesome. Alright, we'll go with Donnie first. Donnie, as you're hacking to try and trace this signal, you keep getting weird temporal anomaly errors. As if this message is just being relayed to you and it's pre-recorded, almost. But at the same time, all of your sensors are saying that it's a live feed message.
Is it saying from where it's coming from?
It's not saying from where. The closest you're getting is it's coming from inside the facility. But it's also coming from outside the facility. And it's also coming from the cosmic background radiation. It's like weird Horus space magic.
I've got another idea, but do home this thing first.
Okay. As for Krista, Nyx made note that the information she found was a remnant of an old LCP file. You know, old LCP files like that would have only been stored at some sort of development facility. Some kind of mech was being developed there. That's possibly the information that they got. So most likely they were seeking out information on whatever mech.
Alright. I will remember that. I'll talk to Patience about it when we have a chance.
Alright.
So, I want to try something with the Cynosure.
With the Cynosure? Alright.
Yeah. One of its things is just everything on the field. I want to see if I can activate it to move everything in a direction and see if it can make if something is close enough that's broadcasting it, if I can make it move and make noise to give away its position.
Yes. Which direction would you like everything to move?
South.
South. Alright. Everything moves one space to the south. And you don't hear the sound of anything like breaking, cracking, but you do hear from Rogue, alert. Temporal anomaly has relocated itself in local space-time.
What? What?
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to pull me out of hiding. It won't be that easy. At that time you hear from Rogue. Alert. Space-time anomaly widening. There appear to be two now. Alert. Suggestion. Find cover. Prepare for combat.
I nod to the two mechs and move into oil.
Foliage.
As you
Yeah.
move into that zone, Homu,
I run into something.
you hear the sound of crackling energy as manifesting in space-time in front of you and around you
Oh boy.
He just walked into the thing.
Oh my god.
is a gigantic, absolutely massive mech.
I'm climbing.
You're so fast, you can fucking smack his ass. Or he even teleports behind you.
Alert.
Jump behind him and smack him.
Space-time anomaly detected. Realizing. And another joins the fray.
Oh, does this first one look really old and decrepit? The big one?
It does.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, that's good.
What's good?
The big one is what they came here for.
But he resurrected it. He's a lich. That's good. That's good.
Alright. Now if everyone would prepare for combat.
May I please go first?
Sure.
One sec with the songs and there we go. All right, so with my brand new cannon, my Sting heavy anti-armor rifle, when it hits, I create a line continuing in the same direction, and they appear to be behind each other. So I'm going to do bam bam.
Roll to attack.
This is not accurate, so it's a flat roll. Oh, that's not good. I can't get higher than 20.
Rewind and rewind and rewind and has hard cover.
I'm shooting the guy.
Yes, but your thing is a 5 square line.
That I don't roll to hit.
Oh, do you not roll to hit it? Hold on.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, damn! I need to look at my mech.
Oh, it's reliable 5. That's why.
Shit. I wanted to do the Nah. But that's also a protocol. That's the problem. Oopsies. My fault.
Wait, what's the issue?
There's the core bonus gives accuracy and a bunch of other stuff, but it's a protocol to activate.
So? Protocol's free action. You can take
but I used the
multiples.
protocol already.
It doesn't matter.
What?
Does
I
not
can?
matter.
You
Yeah.
can take unlimited free actions.
That's nuts.
Control.
Oh yeah.
Then I'll use my core system.
Alright, for the rest of the scene, you gain +1 accuracy on all attacks. And then once per turn, you can boost its free action.
Oh, I'm so worried.
That is a hit.
Ooh yeah.
Okay, he takes 10 damage and rewind and rewind and rewind and takes 5.
So, the big guy actually doesn't take 10 damage. You are beyond 3 hexes from him. He takes 5.
Oh, he has resistance to damage that's far away.
Yes.
Oh, this bitch. I love that ability. I was reading that the other day.
Let me
That's
make
one
it so
hell
you
of a
guys
tough
can-
nut to crack.
There you go. You should be able to see his health now. Not the big guys, but the little guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I in saw cover?
If you are, they were.
I'm gonna say no. You're not
That
quite far
is
enough back.
fair.
You need to be one more hex back. Up next is going to be rewind and etc. He is going to do a quick tech, and he's going to unhinge chronology. He's going to pick a character within sensors in line of sight that must pass a systems check.
So, who was it?
He is targeting. What is your sensors? One second.
I think Liches have like 8 sensor.
He's targeting Ant.
Okay,
I need
so
you to make a
roll
systems check.
systems.
Yes, a system save.
19.
Ooh, pretty good.
That is successful.
Scared that you had to check.
And then he is going to use the other half of Unhinged Chronology with his other quick tech. He's going to choose a character within sensors and line of sight, and for the rest of the scene or until they take damage. Big guy is going to be able to boost once per round as a free action.
The boost.
Mm.
Kind of like a haste, I guess.
That's the name of the ability, actually.
Got him.
Alright. Oh, no, wait, he can't do that. Because it's the same ability twice. Okay. Instead of doing that, he's instead going to attack with his Unraveler. He will instead target Pisces with said Unraveler.
Okay.
Actually, wait, hold on. Oh my god, Ant's in range. Alright, he's gonna attack Ant instead.
What the fuck is this Unraveler weapon?
What's going on?
He doesn't like your sniper, apparently. He's jealous. He doesn't have enough.
7 damage. What is...
My evasion's 11.
So, it does not hit. It deals reliable 2, so you take 2 energy damage.
Understandable.
Alright. Isaiah, you get to choose who goes next.
Let's go with Red Comet. Her melee could be really beneficial with his shield thing.
Okay. I will dash to the side of him. And I will attack with my Warpike.
Who are you attacking? Are you attacking the Lich?
No, I'm attacking
Big guy.
the guy.
Alright, 11 is a hit.
I'll take 6 kinetic, and I can knock him back 1 space.
You cannot knock him back 1 space.
Oh, is he?
He is.
Knockback?
He is so heavy, he cannot be pushed, pulled, knocked prone, or knocked back by smaller characters.
Unfortunate. Okay, then I will instead shoot my assault rifle at the rewind and rewind and rewind end.
Alright. Roll to attack.
Okay. Because of combined arms, I don't have any difficulty from being engaged.
Nice.
A 10.
10 is enough to hit for 3 damage.
And he'll take 3 kinetic, yeah.
Alright.
As I stab my spear into the giant, and then at the same time fire a volley of my assault rifle in the other hand.
He makes a structure check.
Oh,
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
yeah.
Alright, so 1d6. That's a 5. I believe 5 is a glancing blow. Which means that he is impaired till the end of his next turn.
That's a difficulty, if I recall.
On all attack saves and skill checks.
Okay.
Alright. Alrighty. Next, the Goliath is going to go. He is going to use a quick action to use his power knuckle. Pisces, you see this hulking mech turns, and as it turns, it brings around a fist the size of your mech's torso. I need you to make me a hull save.
It's not an attack.
It is not. It is so large that the only thing you can do is resist it, not dodge it.
Boy. Oh, I love it.
That beats its save target.
Thank
good.
goodness.
It impacts, but you do quick calculations to absorb the shock on the fly, and you feel the force of the punch ripple through your cockpit. The pressure is intense, but neither you nor Pisces take damage.
What an immense power.
It brings its fist up, and it grips onto a large drum shotgun that it's holding in its other hand, and it brings it down, and using its other quick action, it's going to try and fire at you.
Okay. Because
So
we're
this is-
engaged, I have soft cover.
Nice.
And because we're engaged, I think he also has a difficulty on top of that.
I believe so.
You have special stuff that gives you soft cover?
If
So
I'm
this is-
engaged, yeah.
Dope.
This
That's
is
a
+2, -1d6, so 13 +2, -1d6.
Yay!
You absorb
That's
the
nice.
shock, and as he brings his shotgun down, it and you quickly activate the boosters on the back of your mech, and you dodge roll out of the way just in time to see flesh and shot shrapnels the size of your body, Krista, shred the land behind you.
What a monster.
It does not say anything in response.
That was more to herself, anyways.
Well, either way, it doesn't respond.
Marveling at this massive mech. She doesn't recognize this model, does she?
No.
Okay.
All you know is it's old.
love this fight, guys. Like, listen, I'm seriously scared.
Yeah. Razor's Edge.
Hey, you got a barbarian attacking you. I got a fucking lich attacking me. They're both in a tight pickle.
It'll all be
Alright.
okay. I don't have to run towards this one.
Rogue, you are up.
Oh, it's that. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Is that turret from earlier still active? Or did it deactivate?
It deactivated already.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use one quick action. Is the brush overly thick? Like crazy jungle blocking bullets kind of thick?
It used to be.
Cool.
It's not anymore
Then-
though.
Quick action 1, I'm going to launch my second drone over here. And make sure it's patched back up. Actually, wait. I might want to look at a different spot. Okay, right there will stand for now. And then quick action 2, I'm going to hack the big guy.
Alright.
Don't forget. Oh, whoops. No, I'm Everest.
Yeah, I'm tanky.
A tech attack. That hits him.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to invade and fragment.
Link that for me.
It's the it's on the quick tech list
Let me pull that up then.
bottom.
Because you invaded, your target
Is
takes
impaired
2 heat.
and slowed until the end of their next turn.
Mhm.
And he takes 2 heat because of your...
Just from hacking it, yeah.
Alright.
Gave him a fever because it was trying to fight the virus. Yes.
Alright. Is
How
that...
effective did that seem to be? Did it look like the hacks went through?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I probably should have
Okay.
specified. Your hacks absolutely went through. You see, its movements seem to slow ever so slightly.
Perfect. Okay. I think that is all for the
All right. Up next is Ant. I believe you need to reload.
Let's get spicy. So I full action, reload, stabilize. I move 5 hexes with my speed, and then I boost as a free action for 5 more spaces. And then as a initiative, I can't link it, but this is what it does. The frame trait.
Yes.
That I can take a quick action as a free action.
Wait. So hold on. You stabilized as a
Full
full
action.
action. You moved 5.
Yeah.
You boosted
Boosted as a free action.
as a free action, and you're doing
From-
this once per scene. I see.
So I'm gonna shoot, pull out my pistols, and shoot the rewind and rewind and rewind.
All right.
And I think since I shoot it, well, I gotta hit it. 1 sec. Summon up the turret. Oops, that wasn't supposed to be a 12 or an accuracy.
We will. The accuracy was a 5, so we'll remove it.
It should be an accuracy actually.
It
I
should
take that
be?
back because for the rest of combat I have an accuracy.
Ah. Well, either way, you deal the same anyways because reliable.
Except parameters. So I get a second shot with my pistol,
Yes.
or my other pistol, I should say.
Again, reliable.
Did he hit the Lich?
Yes.
Okay. If he's hitting the Lich, I'll use my reaction for the turret.
All right. So the Lich takes total of 3 damage. Isn't your
1
turrets are...
plus 1 plus 3?
Is the turret
So 5?
3?
The
Turret is
turret
3.
is 3, right? But
Yeah.
because of the 2 armor in the previous session, it was doing 1.
That's right. That's right. So 5. All right. It is going to once per round as a reaction, it is going to use its Soul Vessel ability. You see it disappears through local space-time and reappears in its spot, dodging the damage from the turret and the first pistol. It does take the second one though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
because it's only by one attack.
And he does that as a reaction, so he has that often, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shit.
All right, but it does take one. All right. Up next is its turn. It is going to use anti-linear time on the Goliath. It clears all conditions other than stunned that weren't self-inflicted. And the Lich gains them, so I believe it was slowed and impaired.
That had the haste, didn't it?
I
The
think
what?
it was just the detrimental.
Didn't the thing have a haste as well?
No, it was unable to do the haste because it had already used that ability.
Okay, that's right.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot about that.
Yes, slow and impaired.
So it's doubled impaired this turn?
Until the end of this turn, yes. It is also going to move, and it's going to leave behind a shimmering facsimile of itself.
What does that mean?
You don't
Like
know.
a clone?
It leaves behind like a shimmering copy of itself.
So this like doesn't proc my threat because it left a thing?
I believe it would proc your threat. You should be able to Overwatch
Wait, is
and
that
fire
how
at
that
it.
works? Well, how's Overwatch work?
Think of Overwatch as opportunity attacks.
Oh,
It's based
does
on
it
the
cost
range
reaction?
on your melee weapon.
It's based on if your weapon has a threat range, it's based on the threat range. If it doesn't have a threat range, its threat range is 1.
okay. I can
Oh, go ahead.
do something as well. Wait, what's your threat range? 3?
Mine's 3.
Yeah, mine is also 3.
Alright, both of you will be able to attack where it was.
And this consumes our reaction for this turn, right?
It consumes this, Overwatch reaction. You can take other reactions, but this is the only Overwatch reaction you can take until the start of your turn.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I believe that's how it works.
Oh wait, Overwatch is its own thing?
Yes.
Oh, that's super cool. I might need to adjust my build a little.
Is innate enough to hit it?
Characters can take 1 reaction per turn.
That's any actor's turn.
Oh, I do see that.
Wait.
So that essentially
I need
means
to
you have
take-
1 reaction per enemy. Or per
Their
ally.
turn or that of another character.
Wait,
Yes.
for Overwatch or total?
Total. Overwatch you can take once until the beginning of your next turn.
So we have a reaction for every enemy's turn.
Remember, you can only use each type of reaction once unless it specifies otherwise. Like your turrets,
Yeah, I mean,
say you
yeah.
can only take 1 per turret.
But like that means I can also weave in my free brace, and I thought that was going to be locked behind my turrets for the most part. That's awesome!
It's gonna help a lot with you.
Holy fuck, that's cool.
I'm guessing your
Also, I
turrets
just
say something like
reason-
once per round you can use your reaction to shoot it.
Yeah, it's something along those lines.
Okay.
Let
You've just opened my mind, Will.
It can be taken once for each deployed turret.
Certain reactions are limited to once per round, i.e. Overwatch.
Yeah.
And you can do as many reactions as there are turns in a round. But most reactions
Yeah.
specify that they can only be used once per round.
Turret reaction. Okay, yeah. I see.
and they refresh at the top of the round.
Okay.
Wait,
All right,
top of the
so-
round or when it's your turn again?
Top of the round.
Oh,
So that's 2, 3. Let me check evasion. That meets his evasion, Homu, so I'm going to say that it does hit.
Ah, damn.
I saw somewhere that is correct.
So
yeah,
can I
we
knock him back so that he's like misaligned when he lands?
You can, yes. You kind of smack him to the side, and then he continues his movement.
When he teleports.
He doesn't teleport, he flies. Like, he's floating.
Oh, he's flying. Okay. Just to jostle him a little.
He is then going to use his Unraveler. He raises a hand, and he waves it in your direction, Ant. And he's
Yeah,
going
doesn't
to
fucking hates you.
he's gonna fucking unravel you. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Alright. Would a 3 cause structure damage?
No.
You take 2 damage.
I don't know how I feel. Like,
That's
I
interesting.
feel like I'm waiting for the second shoe to drop.
No, it's just it's like a 2d6, right? So that's a lot of damage, but you only take that if it's gonna be enough to put you into structure damage.
Oh,
Yes.
Like toll the
That's-
dead kind of
That's
thing.
scary.
Yeah, because if
You
it
got
rolls
12
like a
or less
12,
health. That's
Yeah.
that's dangerous. Yeah, damn.
but otherwise it just hits you by 2.
Alright. That is its turn. Up next is Pisces.
Okay. How far away is it now? Okay. I will move here. And I will wombo combo the giant back.
Alright. You bring out your pike. You spin it with a flourish, and you go to stab. And as you are stabbing, you are bringing your rifle around for a shot on the Lich. You're not
16?
you're not even looking at the Goliath, and you hit it.
That's reasonable. And then a 13.
All right. He is gonna roll a d6.
Oof.
Woo!
That
All
doesn't
right.
sound good for him.
Barring rolling a 6, he is instead going to use Soul Vessel.
The big mech?
Ah, okay.
And he is immune to all damage from that one effect. So he does not take damage from your assault rifle.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, I think I missed something. I thought you were talking the big hit. Did you shoot the assault rifle to the
At
Lich?
the Lich, yeah. Warpike was a melee range.
Oh, I see.
Basically, it looks like he did like a time reversal.
Pretty
to
much,
avoid
yes.
that damage.
Oh, like Overwatch.
Tracer,
Yeah, thank you.
but you don't got the booty.
All right.
You don't know that. You could have cakes out behind that cloak.
Up
Big
next,
old necromantic cakes.
up next is The Goliath.
Alright. Go again on my own.
It's gonna use a quick tech, and then it's shotgun. On its quick tech, it's gonna use crush targeting on Ant because you have the big scary gun.
So what do I roll?
You don't roll anything.
Okay.
Until the start of its next turn, you have 3 difficulty to attack any other character other than the Goliath.
That's the same thing that guy had.
Yep.
In this round.
It's the same thing the broadcast had.
Damn, there's no save for that?
Nope.
Nope.
And then lastly, it is going to adjust its drum shotgun ever so slightly to fire Pisces again.
Come on, don't get hit.
It has a difficulty.
Yeah, because it's in range, and I have a soft engage.
Yes. So this is going to be a d20 roll plus 2 minus 1d6. So that's 20, 16. I assume 16 hits.
Yeah, 16 still hits.
It deals 5 kinetic damage
Ouch.
as blow. Massive shot and flesh just tear through the armor of your mech.
Too big of an attack for me to just dodge out of the way.
Just a little bit too large. All right. Up next is Rogue.
Okay, I'm gonna test some. First quick is gonna be locking on the big guy, and then I'm gonna hack him.
Gonna lock on the big guy and then what?
Then hack him with the lock on.
All right. You hack him with the lock on. Ooh. So
Yeah, that's-
which hack are you doing?
Big boy.
I'm going to invade him as the regular effect. And then I'm going to use... where'd it go?
Which regular effect? Just fragment signal?
Invade. The fragment signal. My bad. And then I want to use Snow Crash for the lock on. Did I copy that over?
Snow Crash is what lets you force him to move or take heat, yes?
Yeah. And I want to see if that works.
Let me read his heavy frame again.
Yeah, it's a little iffy, right? It's just like, I think the thing says it can't be pushed.
It can't be pushed.
Guess this counts as a push?
It does.
Okay.
So he allows himself to be pushed, but he can't be pushed.
Okay. That's what I needed to know.
All right.
But he still takes 2 heat from me.
Indeed. He has taken a total of 4 heat so far.
Awesome.
Keep it up.
All right. I believe that is Ant's turn now.
Alright, so what he gave me was a -3 disadvantage, or not disadvantage.
Difficulty on attacking anything other than the big guy.
Oh, okay. I thought.
But-
Okay. Yeah.
But, like,
What?
with your rifle thing, can't you just, like,
Oh,
get here and then
Ordnance says I gotta
It-
shoot the rifle before I do anything else.
Yep,
Yes.
it does have ordnance.
there. All right. Well, fire away.
Shit, man.
What?
What? Does that Lich thing just teleport away from its damage or attacks or whatever?
Hmm?
I'm thinking that I just take the 3 disadvantage or difficulty. What?
I don't think that.
I'm thinking I should.
All right.
And
I think that's
Because-
ill advised, but go for it.
if it does hit though, he has low health and it carries over to each health bar.
It's risky, but yeah, it would be big reward. You used my leadership die, right?
Oh,
Back
he
in
used
the-
he used that back in the
Yeah,
facility.
that was the first shot.
Yeah.
That was the first shot I ever did. A shot. I use it. I'm going to shoot the Goliath then.
Alrighty.
But not use my my talent because I don't want to be immobilized.
Shoot your shot.
Am I doing something wrong here?
Oh, you're firing it on with Sting.
Yeah, against the Goliath.
Alright, let's see. A 13 does hit. You are not beyond 3 hexes.
Hmm? Oh!
Alright. That is 13 damage to the Goliath. You raise Sting and you plant Ant's feet. You ignite the boosters on your back and fire them as hard as you can as you unleash a burning hot round from Sting. It travels through the air, it hits the chest of this Goliath, and the round explodes, tearing chunks out of the Goliath. You can now see into its cockpit.
Much damage.
Oh no.
What?
Hold on. Oh, okay. I'll show you what.
Yeah, no, I've been keeping track of that.
Sure. Sure.
I've been keeping very careful track of that.
Yes, yes. That's how I am, by the way.
You can see into its cockpit. Its cockpit is empty. Alright.
I would
Next.
like to overcharge.
Oh.
and
Alright.
Take a heat. Where's my heat? Oh, there it is. To get a quick action, which I will use to skirmish and shoot the pistols at rewind.
Alright. You don't forget you have disadvantages.
Oh, that's a good point.
So it'd be a minus the lower of 2d6. Either way, it's reliable, so.
So
Right.
1 damage.
He's gonna roll a d6. Okay. He's gonna instead roll 2d6 now. 4 is damage reference. System trauma.
Wait, I'm lost. How are you firing the pistol?
I took an overcharge.
So he could skirmish.
Is that
I
part?
took a heat to.
You trying to put it down?
Yeah. Or at least do, because he can fucking just teleport. In my mind, I don't know if that's actually what he's doing, but in my mind, he's fucking teleported. This bitch can get away fast. So I'm trying to put him down before he can do that.
Rolls one more d6. That is a 6, so he loses the system of its choice. He's gonna lose Wandering Nightmare.
I don't know what that is, and I'm glad he doesn't have it.
That's a thing he has not used yet. Now he's back up to full.
And then second pistol with triple disadvantage. 10.
So 1.
What?
Your damage.
I know, my pistol's just being a little bitch.
It's a D3.
Yeah, but it hasn't rolled a single number other than 1 in 4 shots.
So,
What do they call it? Reliable.
Oh, reliable.
alright, you...
Does the turret hit it as well?
Oh yes, please. Thank you.
Alright, let's see. That's been the top of the round, so Donnie can. Alright. Now,
That was worth the heat.
now I believe it's the Lich's turn.
Oh no.
What it's gonna do, it's going to... All of the damage against it has come from Ant. It's gonna unhinge Chronology to slow Ant. You need to make a systems check for me, Isaiah.
But I think he's also been shot by Red.
Yes. Most of the damage came from you, though.
Absolutely.
Keep it up, Sniper Tank.
Right. Oops, that was actually it should be with an advantage because of the other thing.
Alright. So you are fine. You do not take any heat. You do not become slowed. He is going to use Unraveler. I assume a 13
Oh.
hits you.
Yes, and I have 9 health.
So you only take 2. Close.
I'm sweating bullets.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a
I've
sell.
taken structure damage
Sniper
before.
Tank.
It's fine.
Yeah, but you rolled a 5. We've all
Destroyed.
rolled 5s. We've
I've
all
taken
been
two
kind of
structure
okay.
damage.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got pretty banged up last last fight. You guys don't
Did you
remember?
Did you take 2?
Yeah.
No, that's right. That's right. Because you had to lose your stabilizers.
Yeah, I lost my stabilizers, and then the one I tried doing the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if this thing knocks me to 0, I think it destroys me.
What?
No.
No.
If an attack that this weapon does not deal enough damage to destroy its target.
Or cause it to take at least 1 structure damage.
Okay, my fear made me blind. Thank you. I thought that was
Faith
into
in
death.
your red leader.
Isaiah, you didn't even finish the sentence.
I was like, that's all the information I need.
I mean, it will fuck you up if you take structure damage, though.
He's taking the Haas approach of, I took some damage. Guess I'm the tank now.
It would be close because I was doing half damage at long range.
I mean, yeah, that was your choice. I mean, this guy's got crazy range with the Unraveler, so it doesn't really make much of a difference.
What is this Unraveler, by the way? Can you describe this weapon?
It's literally just, it's waving its hands. A ring on the back of its hands is popping up. A small orb of crackling white and black energy is appearing, and then all of a sudden your mech is degrading.
Oh, he's like aging our mech.
Essentially, yes.
I want to rip its guts out. I want it. I want it.
What? When
That'd
do
make
I
you
get
throw
the
up.
item from the boss?
Do you want fancy aging tech? You can have it. I want one of us to have this.
All right.
I want to go fast. That's what I want.
This guy goes fast. I think.
Well, now's your
That runs
chance. It's
backwards
your
in
turn,
time.
Pisces.
All right, so it seems like I pick up that Gyaku's got really wants this guy down. So I will attack with both my Heat Hawk and my War Pike on him.
All right.
First with my Warhawk. Heat Hawk.
You lift your rifle and it ka-chunk into an auxiliary slot as you bring up your Heat Hawk for a single swipe. Whoosh. Why is it multiple damage?
It's
That's how
1d6
it
plus
is.
2.
+2? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mine's rolled into one roll.
A
His is
16
split.
does hit for
For 3.
3?
3 damage.
Something happen?
Let me check.
Also, that Goliath is empty.
Maybe it's being controlled like a puppet.
Boom. Why attack a big block of wood when we can take the puppeteer?
Well, we didn't have that information until you shot a hole through it.
You bring your Heat Hawk down into the Lich, and you strike into its cockpit. You hear come over the comms, and the lick. I was waiting. I was fucking waiting.
Instead of an H, wasn't it?
And the Lich goes kung 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 and slumps to the ground. The Goliath immediately begins to self-destruct.
Oh. Can I grab... Wait, when you say self-destruct, you mean like a localized explosion?
At the end of its turn, it's gonna blow up.
Like Black
Oh.
3 kind of bullshit?
Can I grab the Lich?
Can you?
Can I?
You can if you would like.
Grapple. I do have a quick action still.
You did take the barrage, though, did you not?
No.
Ah. It would
I did
be.
once skirmish.
It would be free then.
I will pick it up then and drag it away from the explosion site. 5, I guess, is my movement. Does that work?
Yes. Where are you putting it?
I'm just gonna go 5 out. So I guess it goes 5 out with me.
Yes.
So about there.
All right. So you put it
And
balanced.
I shout to the others, even though they don't have any chance of reacting.
Can I brace at the end of Red's turn as a reaction?
Yes.
I will
Yeah, I
just-
shout for both of you to brace.
I see the signals and I'm like, oh fuck.
It's about to blow.
This is why I ride in a tank.
At the end of the Goliath's turn, it explodes.
Shit!
Everything within 2 squares of it.
then.
Everything needs to make an agility save.
The drone's actually fine. I still have an accuracy. Yay!
Congratulations. You only take half. Congratulations.
Oh,
You only take half.
like,
Nice.
But
can
I'm
you
already
brace
taking
this?
So you would only take a quarter.
Woo! I want to imagine Rogue helps me dodging the way.
Thank
Nice.
God for those ones.
If you brace, you take two.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh, good job, Rogue.
If you do not brace, you take 4. As its core goes critical, and it just erupts.
So part of my brace is I like take out a deployable cover and just like throw it like a shield in front of me.
For mine, Rogue just kind of like hunkers over in a defensive stance, and then it explodes, and he's still just kind of standing there in the blast zone, mostly unscathed.
Alright.
Wait. Does armor count for explosions?
Armor counts for all damage except for burn.
I take 1 damage! I love my Rogue. Oh, good job, buddy.
Alright. It's now Rogue's turn. What do you want to do?
Celebrate.
Right, you full action celebrate?
I don't know. Is combat over?
Anything else?
So you full action celebrate. It's Ant's turn.
I did not commit to that. Hang on. Actually, I want to look over the big thing. And if it's not, it just exploded. So I want to scan it for any kind of usable bits that might still be in it. Or any signs of life.
There is nothing left but radiation.
Oh, it's just pieces? Okay.
It's not even
Slurp,
pieces,
slurp.
Donnie.
I grabbed the Lich for you, though.
Woohoo.
Because that probably would have been destroyed in the explosion, too, had I not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can he reverse time out of being dead?
I don't think that's how that works.
Right, I'll pick up my drone then.
Okay. On the Lich's turn, it reverses time out of being dead.
Oh, come on. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Wait, really?
Actually.
That's funny.
Yep. Glitches are interesting.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
I love that you guys can pilot one of these.
Mm-hmm.
This is a player mech.
It's so fucking cool.
All right. It's going to
Soul vessel get damaged from the fucking explosion?
no. Soul vessel
Oh,
cannot
soul
be
vessel.
destroyed.
Oh, wow.
On its turn,
So he's back alive.
it's going to both actually no, I think just Ant gets an Overwatch because of your threat.
Since it moved
It's-
anywhere in my threat?
Yes.
Oh,
It took the move action within your threat.
interesting. Oh, to run up. I see now.
So you may make a single weapon attack against it.
What about,
Nope.
Oh, okay. Red Comet. That's the word.
That's 2.
That is 1 damage.
I will use my reaction for my drone to fire.
That is 4 damage. All right.
Yeah,
It is
really
then.
don't roll anything other than a 1, huh?
It is then going
See,
to
I
boost.
told
Very
you.
It is then going to overcharge
He's like, I'm out.
and boost once more.
The off the screen, I can't see him.
As he gets to the
He's
edge
just
of,
about.
as he gets to the edge of the operational area, you see, Pisces. You and Ant are the closest, so you both see a ring on the Lich's back opens, and the same sort of black and white crackling energy as in its unraveler crackles to life, and it
Oh.
disappears.
Oh. Well, that happened.
All targets neutralized.
Time-space anomaly detected.
Wait, what?
That was the teleporting out.
That was it teleporting out, yeah.
Okay, I thought I was coming back with another
No.
one.
It could,
Let's
though.
go, round two. Round two.
It could. It could rewind and rewind and rewind. Its
That's a
name
good
is
name for it.
Thematic.
I like that. Was nice. That was a good theme there.
And with that, combat ends.
Let's call this one a draw.
I sure as hell felt like losing.
At the very least, the mech that it had acquiesced it has been neutralized. Let's rendezvous back in Evergreen and inform patients of what we've discovered here today. Alright, Fox Squad, let's move out.
And as you
I just
make
think
your
Rogue
way,
could use a few more feet.
as you make your way into Evergreen, once more victorious over a strange and uncomfortable foe, that is where we are going to end for tonight.
Ooh.